I can see that first team won. I'm typing on Google results of this match from this date, and I can see that the score is 3-2. So first team won the match. But on your website, it's showing that I lost the bet and I didn't receive any winnings. Please recalculate my bet. Please explain me why so. Yeah. So in all of this sport outcomes curious, I bet you like 90% of sport outcomes curious, you will definitely need to check when these goals was made, because there is high chance that for example, in this match, when the client placed a bet on winning of the first team and the score is 3-2, maybe first team made 2 goals by penalties, or one of the goal was made by penalty, the second goal was made in the bonus time, yeah, in overtime, uh, or for example, one goal was made by penalty, so main time score will be 2-2, which is draw, which is not winning of the first team. So we always need to check what is the main time score of the game. Yeah. Also, if we're talking about cricket, mostly there are no overtime, but we need to remember that um, we have bets, for example, winning of the first team or second team for cricket matches that are calculating bets based on amount of runs or amount of wickets. Yeah. So two different ways to calculate cricket matches. Winner of the match by amount of runs or by amount of wickets. So we always need to check what is the calculation of particular bet. Because betting on W1 or W2, winning of the first team or winning of the second team, will be the same, but the calculation for this particular match will be different for two matches. Could be different. One for amount of runs, who won by amount of runs, or who won by amount of wickets. Okay, and let's continue. Let's continue. What else we can see here? We can see winning of the first team, winning of the second team, and X, and we can see coefficient. Coefficient. And again, what does it show us? That, for example, for winning of the second team, we have coefficient 1.46. What does it mean? It means this is the coefficient we will be multiplying our bet amount to receive a possible profit. So, for example, by betting on Argentina, which is more probably, which have more possibility to win, by placing 1,000 rupees, for example, or in this case, $1,000, I will be able to win 1,406. $1,460. So bet amount multiplied by coefficient, we are receiving maximum possible profit. So this coefficient is lower, this coefficient is higher. So by placing $1,000 for this coefficient for winning of the first team, we will already be able to receive maximum profit of $8,000. It's much, much higher. But again, lower coefficient, less risks to lose the bet. Higher coefficient, higher risk to lose the bet. Yeah, so bookmakers all over the world and analytics believes that Argentina in this match will win. they believe that second team will win. That's why risks are lower because probably they will win, but the coefficient is also lower. By taking more risks, client will be receiving higher coefficient. By taking less risks, client will be receiving lower coefficient. I hope it's clear for you. So let's continue with double chance. So the double chance is the second bet after 1x2, and we have some similar and we have some similar outcomes. So we have 1x, we have 2x, and we have 1, 2, not 12. So what is the bet 1x? So basically, we are placing two bets, two outcomes in one bet. Here 1x, winning of the first team or draw result. So um, my bet will win if first team will win, either the match result will be draw. The only possible outcome for me to lose this bet, the only possible outcome for me to lose this bet, is if second team will win, because we don't have betting on second team here. Again, with same with 2x, winning of the second team or draw result. So the only thing for me to lose this bet if first team will win, because I'm placing a bet on winning of the second team or draw result. And here combination of winning of the first team or winning of the second team. So I will win if first team will win. So I will win my bet and receive a winning amount if first team will win, or if the second team will win. So you can just see it's just combination. First team X, second team X, first team and second team. There is no other combination. There is no XX. There is no anything like this. So in double chance, we have all three possible combinations of first team, second team, and draw result. So to win this bet, to win one of this bet, we need to win at least one of parts of the bet. So here, first team should win for me to win my bet and receive my winning amount according to the coefficient, or match score should be draw. 1-1, 2-2, 3-3, 0-0. So same amount of goals made by both of the teams. Yeah. Okay. Then let's continue with third bet we have on top of the list. It's both teams to score. Just give me a second. I'll grab some water. Okay. So both team to score. So we have both team to score yes. What does it mean? So basically we place a bet on that the two of the teams in this match will score at least one goal. So both team to score yes. I bet that each of the team will have at least one goal. So possible scores to win this bet, both team to score 1-1, 1-2, 2-1, 2-2, 2-3, 3-2, etc. So starting from 1-1, each team made one goal, and then higher. Anyway, this bet will win. But we have also both team to score no. And we have few different ways to understand this bet and understand the way this bet could be calculated. So let me show you. Most team to score. No. Most team to score. No. So we can understand this bet in two different ways. We can place this no into two different parts of the sentence. So it could be both team to not score goals or not both team to score goals. It's two different ways to understand the same bet. Yeah, both team to not score goals. The only possible score for this to win is 0-0. Yeah, because each of the team didn't score any goal. But the second one is more interesting. Not both team to score the goal. So by placing this bet, both team to score no, we also need to understand that it could be calculated the second way. The second way. And let me show you what is the possible scores to win this bet. It could be 0-1, could be 1-0, it could be 2-0, or it could be 0-2, or it could be 5-0, or 0-4, etc. Any other combination. And
One of team should be on zero, right?
yeah, one of the team should have 0 because not both. Not both means one of the team could have, the second team could, one of the team should have 0 goals, the other team could have any other amount of goals. So, for example, you all together starting, talking something here on the call, and I'm telling you, not all of you at the same time. It doesn't mean that all of you should stop talking, but only one should talk for me to hear you clearly, hear the same. Not both team to score goals. So one of the team could talk, one of the team could have any other amount of goals, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The other team should always have 0. In these cases, this bet will bring a winning amount for the client if if the outcome will be if outcome will be like this. Let me send you this just in case to remember it. Okay, and we have the same bet but with some clarifications. Just a second. Yeah, we have the same bet, but with clarification of amount of goals. So the same way to understand, but we have some minimum amount or maximum amount for some of the outcome. So both team to score. Each team to score 2 or more goals, yes. So here we've been starting from 1-1. Here we already starting from 2-2. 2-2, 2-3, 3-2, 4-4, 3-3, 5-5, uh, 5-2, any other combination, but the minimum is 2 goals for the first team, 2 goals for the second team. So each team scored minimum 2 goals. Yeah, and the second one, again, each team to score 2 or more goals, no. Again, we have 2 different ways to understand this bet. Each team to score 2 or more goals, no. We have the first way to understand the bet, and we have the second way to understand the bet. Each team to not score 2 or more. So each team to not score 2 or more goals means each of the team should have less than 2 goals. Okay, so we can start from 1-1. It's already less than 2. We can also have 1-0, also 0-1, and
0-0.
0-0. So 4 possible scores to win. Each of the team have less than 2, starting from 1-1 and to the end of the list. 1-0, 0-1, 0-0. And the other way to understand the bet, we can replace this not at the beginning of the sentence. Not each team to score 2 or more goals. Again, here at least one team should have 0. Here at least one team should have less than 2 goals. So 1, 3, 0, 5, 4, 0, 7, 1, and any other combination. One of the team could have any amount of goals, more than 2. I mean, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, etc., to the infinity, as much as they will be able to get during the match. But the other one should have less than 2, so 1 or 0. By having 2, they will already lose. So same logic here, and I'm also sending you this screenshot on the group. Okay, and let's continue with more complicated bets. So we talked about 1x2, double chance, and both team to score. 3 main bets in most of the matches, especially football matches, they will be located on top of the list, always. And then let's continue with total. We have total, we have agent total, and we have 3-way total. And I will explain you what is this. So basically total, it's a betting on amount of goals made by 2 teams during the main time of the match. So for example, I place a bet that total will be over 2.5. So over, it's more. I place a bet that in this match, Poland and Argentina will have more than 2.5 goals made during the main time of the match. So more than 2.5 goals. So how much goals they should have, both of the teams together? How much goals they should make to for me to win the bet? So I bet over 2.5.
Three, minimum three.
Yeah, minimum 3. If they will have 3, I will already win my bet, and I will receive my winning amount. For example, I'm placing $100 on over 2.5. Argentina made 2 goals. Poland made 1 goal. So together they made 3 goals. So I'm winning my bet and receiving my profit. $100 placed, received $216. Same with under. Same with under. Let's suppose the same Argentina 2 goals, Poland 1 goal. So in total, they have 3 goals made during the main time of the match. But I placed on under 3.5. So I place a bet that these both teams will have less, so under, less than 3.5 goals. They made 3 goals. Again, I'm winning my bet. But for example, if I will place a bet under 2.5, under 2.5, so for me to win my bet and receive winning amount, these two teams should have less than 2.5 goals made together. So 2, 1, or 0. If they will have 3, I will lose my bet, obviously, and just lose my bet amount. But it was halved total, over and under. But we also have full total, under 3, under 4, under 1, over 1, on over 2, over 3, etc. So full total. And does how it could be calculated? So total over 4, for example. I place a bet that in this match there will be more than 4 goals. Let's suppose we have Poland, Argentina, and score of the match will be 3-1. First, what is the total?
4,
It's 4. Yeah.
and I'll lose
So
the bet.
what will happen to this bet? So first and first, I will tell you that we always calculate the bet. We're always trying to calculate bets if it's possible, um, for the client. We're always standing on the side of the client. So by placing a bet total over 4, so they should have more than 4. So to win the bet, they should have 5, 6, 7, 8, etc. So more than 4, but this outcome does not include 4. What will happen in case total of the match, of the real match, Poland-Argentina, becomes 4? Again, we're calculating the bet, we're standing on the client side. By having exactly the same total in the bet of the client and in the real match total, client will simply receive refund of the bet amount, 100% of the bet amount. 100% of the bet amount will back to the client account, as this bet was never existed. Just a refund back to the account. Yeah, it's only the situation by having same amount of totals um, in the bet of the client and in the total of real match. So to win, we should have more than 4, does not include 4, means 5, 6, 7, 8, etc. To lose, we should have 3, 2, 1, 0, but we don't have betting on losing. We only have betting on some amount or on some actions on the field or on winning of this or that. Yeah, we don't have betting on losing of the first team, for example. Okay, so let's continue with total. But now, as we know how to calculate and how to understand regular total, you will be able to understand what is agent total. What is agent total? Remember we've been talking about first two bets, 1x2 and double chance. We've had two bets in double chance, 1x, 2x, 1, 2. Here in agent total, we have kind of similar situation. And let's start with an example already. And it will be agent total over 3.75. Let's suppose we have same teams, Poland, Argentina. We have Poland, Argentina, and coefficient of the bet will be 3.0. Yeah, that amount will be 1,000 INR, 1,000 rupees. So one Asian total bet could be understood in two different ways. Not even could be, but should be. Should be recalculated in two different total bets. So the first one and the second one.
2.5 and 3.5.
Yes, so the one who was reading the documents or have some experience already know what is this bet about. So in the first case, we need to add 0.25. In the second case, we need to take off 0.25. We are doing it because in Asian total bet, we have basically two regular totals, and you will see why. So this one, it will be 4, and the second one will be 3.5. Now, we have 3.75. We don't understand how to calculate it, but now we recalculated it, and we have two different bets, first one and second one, and it will be the bet total over 4 and total over 3.5. And let's check these outcomes in regular total. We had total over 4 and total over 3.5. Total over 3.5 and total over 4 here. Over 3.5 over 4. Two of these bets we already understand how to calculate, yeah, because we know how to calculate total. So we recalculated Asian total into two regular totals. We can already forgot about this condition because we already have two different conditions, two regular totals. Basically, you can call it anyhow. For example, for the client, you can present it like you are placing two bets at the same time, or by placing an Asian total, you have main bet and insurance one, for example. So could be explained to the client the way you like. The only thing to explain it correctly. Yeah. So what will happen to this bet and how it will be calculated? First, who will tell me what is the total of this match? Poland, Argentina.
4.
4.
4. Yeah. Total of the match is 4. So how it will be calculated? Total over 4, I'm placing a bet that total will be more than 4 over 4. Total of the game is 4. What is the status of this bet? Win, lose, or refund?
First one would be refund and the second one would be lose.
Does everyone agree with this statement?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Mhm. So, okay, let me explain another way. For example, uh, Abhishek, I'm telling you that you will run more than 3.5 kilometers. How much kilometers you need to run for me to win my bet? I'm betting that you will run more than 3.5 kilometers.
Need to run at least 3.5.
At least 3.5. Yeah. So 3.5. So what will happen if you will run 4 kilometers?
Will win.
I will win my bet because I'm betting that you will run. I want you to run more than 3.5. I'm placing 1000 rupees that you, Vijay, will run 3.5 kilometers or more. So more than 3.5 kilometers.
The
So you need to run.
second bet was not lose. Second bet was win.
Yeah. So we place that total of the game will be more than 3.5. So we should have, in the real game, Poland, Argentina in this case, they should have more than 3.5. 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. They have 4, which is more than 3.5. Then we can change it to win. Refund and win. Okay, complicated situation. What we're gonna do with the bet amount, how to calculate how much funds client will receive as a winning amount. The same way we were dividing Asian total into two regular totals, our bet amount should also be divided into two equal parts. 500 INR, 500 INR. We will have two separate bets with two separate bet amounts. Okay, so refund 500 INR, so total winnings. It will be 500 INRs of refund plus plus we have winning bet 500 rupees. Who knows how to calculate
Sir,
the
winning
winnings for this?
winning amount multiply by
1500.
coefficient
Mm-hmm. How much it will be?
1500.
1500.
1500.
Sure, sure. 1500 INR. So total, it will be 200 INR. 2000 INR. Okay, okay. I'm sending you a screenshot. I'm sending a screenshot for you on Telegram. Have it by my example. You also have everything on in the PDF I've sent to you, and also you have most of this information on Confluence in the second day of the training. Yeah.
Okay.
So, what is important to remember? It's always important to remember that something wrong with Asian total bet. Asian total bet is calculating some different way, some special way, because a lot of clients we are receiving some doubts, and it's not only our website calculation; it's worldwide. It's just how Asian bets are working historically. Yeah. So client, non-experienced client who just start placing bets, or he was playing casino for a few years, online casino, and now he started placing bets for cricket or for football or for any other sport. And for example, in this case, as this is the match of FIFA in Qatar, Poland, Argentina, a lot of clients are placing bets on this match. And we could consider that there will be a questions. There will be a questions. For example, client is texting you. Hi, I placed a bet for Asian total over 3.75. So I can see that the total is 4. I should win the bet. I should win the bet and receive 3,000 rupees because bet amount 1,000 rupees, coefficient 3.0. I received only 2,000. Your website is scamming me. Your website is doing wrong calculations. I will not continue playing until you will give me rest of the amount. My 1,000 rupees I deserved, I won, and I need to receive on my account. Okay, I got your point. I got your point. But the only thing I could explain you how Asian total works because the Asian total have two bets in it, and it has a little bit different way to calculate this bet. You cannot see a full of all of these calculations. Clients cannot see all of these calculations. This is calculations for you to explain. They can, yeah, obviously they can go to some of the website and make calculations themselves, but it's making like by system automatically, and client could not understand how it works, and you need to explain that your Asian total bet divide into two parts with two different with two equal amounts of the bet, and you have betting on total over 4 and total over 3.5, two nearest normal total, highest one and lower one, over 4 over 3.5. This way, over by placing on total over 4, you received a refund of 500 rupees. By placing total over 3.5, you received a winning amount. Don't worry, don't worry. I will also explain you that Asian total usually have some lower coefficients, because just because you basically placing two bets at the same time, main one and insurance one. By main one you received winning, by insurance you only receive refund, you didn't lose. Yeah, so coefficients for this bet are a little bit lower because you are taking less risks. You're taking less risks. You didn't lose your amount. Yes, you didn't won full 3,000 rupees, but you won half of the bet. The second one just refund. You can use this money, this refund, to place another bet. You can use the total winnings, 2,000 rupees, to place another bet. It's not really complicated to explain or to negotiate with the customer about Asian total bets. Just you need to remember that something wrong is with Asian total. What wrong with Asian total? Asian total should be divided into two different bets, plus 0.25 minus 0.25. Okay. Um, let's have an example for you to make. Okay. Um, I will give you a little bit different conditions. A little bit conditions. Mm.
So may I ask you one thing?
Sure.
Being a client, like the client was betting in the previous scenario on
Mm-hmm.
3.75, right? So
Yeah.
he need to put the bet on 3.5 if he needed to put that on 3.75, just because to make sure he will win on 4, like the first scenario, which is over 4, he got refunded. So
Mm-hmm.
if he had bet on 3.5, then he surely gonna win on over 4 scenario as well, right? So
Um, and not exactly. Like Asian total, we don't have bets and cons over 3.5 or over 4 because it's a regular total. In Asian total, as you will be able to see on the website, it's always 3.75, 4.25, 2.25, 2.75, etc. Yeah. So in Asian total as a default, by placing one Asian total, it always will be two regular totals. It always will be recalculated. Plus 0.25 minus 0.25. It's not changing. The only thing could change is over under and this amount of total 3.75, 2.25, etc.
so if he had chosen over 3.5 beside 3.75, then he had win.
Yeah, if he will place a bet for 3.5 regular total, for example, yeah, here on the website, he will place on over 3.5. Yes, he will win. He will win the bet and will receive a winning amount, full 100%.
Okay, so we always have to take a margin of 2.5 in our all bets so that we can win, not get refunded.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But what is the point? By placing on over 3.5, only one bet. By winning, client will receive be- uh, winnings by coefficient 3.8. So, for example, here $1,000, we possibly will be able to receive $3,800 for this bet for just total over 3.5. Here we have more risks
Right.
over 3.75, but the coefficient is higher. Almost 1,000 more we will be able to receive by winning this bet. By winning this bet. But if part of the bet will be refunded and the other one will win, it will be around the same, around a little bit less, but around the same as client will just place a bet on over 3.5. Yeah. So here he could possibly receive more winnings, but but part of the bet win, part of the bet refund. So in general, client is not losing a lot. Client is not losing a lot. But yeah, for to be sure, yeah, he can place a bet on 3.5. But in our case, total was 4, and it's just my imagination. Total could be any, depends on the results of the match. Okay, guys, I'm giving you an example now with different condition of Asian total, and you'll have 5 minutes to calculate this bet and send me in private message on Telegram just the final amount client will win from this bet or will lose or will be refunded. So just final amount that client will receive from this bet. I don't need all of the calculations. You can make calculations whenever you want, or wherever you want on the paper, in your notebook, um, in your phone, or in your minds. I just need final amount. 3,000 INR client will receive from this bet. 0 INRs client will receive from this bet. Okay? Giving you an example, and you will have 5 minutes.
Please repeat the question.
Okay, guys, please finishing. I already received an answer from Arshi Sharike. It's correct. Um, I
Sir,
received.
I texted you wrong message. I am just sending another one.
Sure, sure. One, two, three, four, five, six. Received only 6 answers at the moment. Waiting for 5 rest. Okay, received from Amir already. Correct answer. We have 2 correct answers. So we could start. Okay. Um, didn't receive answer from all of you, but anyway, Amir, could you please calculate this bet for us, and I will be writing right after you on my screen. Okay, just step by step how you received these results. Am I? Yeah. Amir, Amir, can you hear
Yes, sir.
me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you. I'm
Okay.
typing it in personal. Should I
Yeah,
type
yeah, I
it here?
understand, but yeah, yeah. Now I want you to calculate it on loud, and I will be writing right after you on my screen your calculations. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
for
Okay.
everyone who made it incorrect to understand what was the issue.
Firstly, we have to divide it into two parts.
Yes.
One is 75 and one is 75.
Just a second.
Yes. And first scenario, we have to 3.25 plus 0.25.
Yeah, we divided amount, and now we have 3.25
Yes, yes,
plus
uh,
0.25.
yes. The total the total is 3.5, right?
3.5, yeah. And the other one?
The other one we have to 3.25
Mhm.
minus 0.25.
3.25, we are taking off 0.25, and it will
Yes.
be
3. Sorry, 3.
3. Total
The
under
total will
3. Okay. What is the total of the game?
the total of the game is the first scenario is 4687.5.
No, what is the total of the game here? What is the total amount of goals?
Total amount of goals, yes, 3.
3, yeah. So
Yes,
our bet total under 3.5. We bet that there will be less than 3.5 goals. What is the
yes.
status? Win, lose, or refund?
In the first scenario we will win. We will win.
Yeah.
The winning amount is 4687.5.
4, 6, 8, 7, and 5, yeah?
0.5.
And 5, yeah. Einer.
Point,
And the second,
the second one will be refunded.
refund.
Yes, 1875.
So refund of 1,875 INR.
Yes, and
Yeah.
the total win
So
should
again,
be
mhm.
yes. The total winning
Yeah,
should
yeah,
be
sure.
62.5. Yes, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thanks a lot for your answer. Thanks a lot. Okay, so what was the issue? The one who made it incorrect. Einar. The issue was in understanding which one won, which one refunded, and which one lose. Again, condition is under. We bet that total of the game will be under 3.5, less than 3.5. So to win under 3.5, we should have less, 3, 2, 1, 0. Total of the real match is 3, which is under 3.5, which is less, means we will win, because we betted that it will be less, and it become less. Total under 3, refund, as you remember, same digits, 3, 3, always refund. Yeah. Okay, also sending you this example.
Sir, the total winning you write it is wrong.
Yeah, sorry. It should be 6, 5, yeah? 6, 5. Sending this example also on the group for you to check later if you will need. And we have 15 minutes break, okay? 15 minutes break, and then we will continue with rest of the sport outcomes. I'm not finishing the call. Please stay on the call. I will just mute myself. You can also do this. Okay, guys, I'm back. Can you hear me? Just a check.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so let's continue. So we talked about regular total and Asian total. Both of them have betting on under or over. But as you can see by this first and second bet, we have three possible ways to bet on. Winning of the first team, second team X, combination 1, combination 2, combination 3, yes, no. So all these three bets have all the possible ways to bet on. By having all the possible ways to bet on, we don't have any chance to receive refund. There are no outcomes in case of which we will be receiving a refund. For example, 1x2, there is no other betting. We have first team, second team, and draw. There is no third team. There is no any other results. Yeah. So we don't have refund by any chance. In total and Asian total, we have over and under. We place that it will be more over, or we place that the total will be under, so less some amount. But we don't have betting on exact amount of goals, exact total. That's why by having exact total, for example, if we bet on total under 4, total of the real match ended up with total 4, we will be receiving refund. But what to do if the client want to place a bet on exact amount of goals? He want to bet that amount of goals will be exact 4 and to not receive refund but to win this bet. For this, we have total section and we have the bet called three-way total. And here we have, in this case, for this bet, we have all three possible ways to bet. We have over, we have under, and we have exactly. So by placing on exactly, we just simply place guess how many totals, how many goals will be made during the main time of the game. Yes, Amir. Yeah, sorry, I'm not showing my screen. Just a second. Really
Yes, sir.
sorry.
You are not screen.
Yeah. Is it visible now?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
it is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
Can you
So
repeat this all, sir?
yeah, sure. So in a regular total and in Asian total, we have betting on over some amount or under some amount. We don't have betting on exactly. And as you remember, for example, if we bet on under 4, that the total of the game, we predict that the total of the game will be under 4, so less than 4. By having 4 in the real game, we will receive refund for this bet. But what will happen in three-way total? In three-way total, we have all three possible ways to bet on: over, under, and exactly. Yeah. So what will happen? What will happen in all of the cases? What will happen in all of the cases? As we have all possible ways to bet in this three-way total, over, under, and exact, there is no super over, super under, or some other outcome, only these three. So we have full range of betting. So we don't have refund options in full range bets. So what does it mean? If we bet on three-way total exactly 4, we will win only if total of the game will be 4. If we bet total of the game exactly 2, we will win only if total of the real match will comes 2. Yeah, but what will be going on with over and under 4? In this case, for example, if we bet three-way total under 4, to win this bet, we should have under 4. So real game total should be 3, 2, 1, or 0. But by having 4, already in three-way total, we will not receive a refund because we already have betting on exactly 4. So there is no refund. In regular total, by having exactly the same total in the bet and in the real match, we will be receiving refund. In three-way total, we don't have this rule. So only win or lose. Total under 4, three-way total under 4, we should have 3, 2, 1, 0 to win. If we will have 4, we will lose. If we will have 5, we will obviously lose because it's already more than 4, and we should have less than 4 to win. Same amount with the same situation with three-way total over 4. We bet that total of the game will be more than 4, not including 4. So to win bet three-way total over 4, we should have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, etc. By having 4, again, we will lose. We will not receive a refund, but we will just simply lose because we already have betting on exactly 4. So it's a field of exactly 4. So in three-way total, no refund because we have full range of 3 possible bets: over, under, and exactly. In regular total, we don't have a full range. In total, we have only over and under. So by having exact, that's why we are receiving the refund. Same with Asian total. By having exact, we are receiving a refund because we don't have a possibility to place a bet on this. Yeah. Also, I want to explain you the same thing, but on example of 1x2 bet. Yeah, we have 1x2, winning of the first team, winning of the second team, and draw. So full range of the betting. There is no chance to receive a refund because we are able to place a bet on each result of the match. Possibly, like you could think that there could be one more result, for example, match cancellation, but we're not betting on some negative results. We are betting on positive results: winning, draw, winning, draw. Yeah, so here there is no refund, 1x2. But let's open some cricket match. Let's open some cricket match and we'll see some different. Yeah. Not this one. Let's open Fast Cricket. Diamond League. Just trying to find this bet. It's not in every match is presented, but yeah, found it. So in this case, in the case of T20 women cricket, we have the first bet, which calls team wins. Yeah. So what is the first difference between team wins and 1x2? In 1x2, we have 3 possible ways: full range of betting, no refund. In team wins, as you can see, we don't have betting on draw. Yeah, we don't have betting on draw. Only winning of the first team or winning of the second team. So by placing a bet that first team will win, we will win the bet if first team will win. If second team will win, we will lose our bet. But what will happen if we will bet on any of the team, but the final score will be draw? So same amount of runs made by both teams. Possible. In this case, as we don't have betting on draw, by placing any bet out of these two in team wins section, by having draw result, client will receive 100% refund of the bet amount. I place a bet that first team will win. Match score is 136 to each of the team. So in this case, it's draw, and I will receive a refund because in this bet there is no betting on draw. So by having draw, always refund, always. There is no it's a not full range of betting. Another example of, for example, full and not full range of betting, to understand where is the where we don't have a refund, or where we have to win the toss, team 1 or team 2. So obviously this is the full range because someone should win the toss. It's physically possible that the coin will I don't know, will stand up in the middle, will drop in the middle, but I don't think any of you could imagine it in the cricket match, in the beginning of the match, by dropping the coin to decide which team will start the match. That the coin will drop in the middle. So basically, in usual, like 99% of all of the chances, it's first team will receive a chance to start, or second team will receive a chance to start. So to win the toss, this bet have full range of betting. Yeah. Again, we also have, for example, this bet: top batsman team 1. We have all batsmans of first team, so we have full range of betting. We are able to place a bet on each batsman of first team, which will be the best in our opinion as a client. So we don't have a refund. Best player of the match. We have full list of all of the players of both teams. So we don't have refund because we have all possible ways to bet in this section. We can place a bet on each player in this match. Another example, for example, most match size, W1, W2, draw. Full range, no refund. Back to team wins. There is no full range. We don't have betting on draw result, which means we will have refund in case of draw, no matter on which team we are placing a bet. But what is the other difference between team wins and 1x2? Remember at the beginning of the training, I was telling you that almost all of the bets on our website are calculating according to the main time of the match. So for crickets, it depends on the amount of overs. Yeah, from 3 hours to 5 days. For football, it's 45 minutes each half, 90 minutes in total. For ice hockey, it's 3 parts, 60 minutes each. For tennis, it's 3 sets or 5 sets. Yeah. For basketball, it's 4 quarters, 10 minutes each, and so on and so on. This information is presented in PDF file I've sent to you, and also in Confluence, second day of the training. Yeah, so training platform. But we have betting on some outcomes, which includes not only main time of the game, but also penalties or overtime or bonus time, whatever. So this bet team wins. This is the only one bet on the entire website which will be calculated according to the main time, bonus time, penalties, everything. Every single result that will take place in the match. Uh, and this is the only one bet that includes all of this in it itself as a default without any clarifications. So team wins includes all of the results of the match. Why I'm saying that this is the only one bet that includes it um, itself without any clarifications. Let's go to basketball games. Let's go to basketball games, and I will show you what I'm talking about. Let's open this NBA game. And yeah, so we have betting on 1x2 in regular time. We also have betting on team wins, which includes overtime, penalties, etc. For basketball, it's only overtime. We have betting, will there be overtime? Yes or no? No is not available at the moment, but will be available later. Yeah. So here we have something like this. We have betting on regular total, so total amount of balls of points made by both of the teams during the basketball match, but we have some clarification. So total as a default will be calculated based on the results of the main time of the match. In this case, basketball match, but we have this INC OT. What does it mean? It means including overtime. So this is the clarification which shows you that this bet will be calculating according to the main time, because total as a default again includes main time results plus overtime, including overtime OT. In football games, you also could find these bets, but not only INC OT, including overtime. It could be also INC PT, including penalties. PT. Yeah. So here we have handicap, including overtime. We have total, including overtime, overtime. So most of the bets for basketball will be including overtime, because maybe some of you know this information, but most of the basketball games have overtime. If you will see any of the basketball match, you will see that I guess 99% of them will have overtime. Maybe I'm a little bit wrong, not particular correct, but this is in general. Yeah, that's why for basketball, for example, we have most of the bets available with overtime calculations, with overtime results. Yeah, without this clarification, INC OT, INC PT, as a default, all of the bets on our website calculating according to the main time of the game. And again, only one bet, team wins, don't have any clarifications, but includes overtime, bonus time, penalties, everything. Every single result, every single um, goal, point, ball, etc., made during the match, in the main time, in the bonus time, in the overtime. Yeah, so this is the difference. This is the difference, and you should remember it, because a lot of clients queries you will be able to clear by only checking main time of the game. Again, Not all of the clients know these rules. Not all of the clients knows that in all over the world, we are calculating bets for main time of the match as a default. None of them, not none, but a lot of them might not know. So you will need to remember it, check it every time you have a betting issue, and based on the results of your research to provide information to the client. Okay, let's continue with football match. Let's choose the same one. Poland, Argentina, and talk about other outcomes. So we talked about main 1x2 double chance both team to score. We talked about total, Asian total, and three-way total. And we also talked about, and yeah, that's it. So now we will be talking about handicap, Asian handicap, and European handicap. What is handicap in general? Basically, as you can see, let's start with European handicap. It's the easiest one. As you can see, we have W1, X, W2. So basically, handicap, it's a betting on winning of first team, second team, or draw results, but with some conditions, with this handicap. So how it will be calculated? Let's suppose we have a bet. Let's suppose, wait just a second. Let's suppose we have a bet, European handicap. We place a bet that first team will win, so winning of the first team. Sorry. So winning of the first team, including handicap 0-2, for example. We can see that there is a bet like this. Yeah, winning of the first team, including a handicap 0-2. What we are betting on in this bet? We bet that first team will win, even if we will give 2 extra goals to the results of the second team. So as you can see, coefficient for this bet is quite high. If I will bet 1,000 rupees, in case of winning, I will receive 29,000 rupees. It's a lot, yeah? And how this bet will be calculated? Winning of the first team. Let's suppose match score will be 3-1. Yep. Match is completed. Main time score is 3-1. 3 goals made by first team, 1 goal made by second team. So in this case, we simply need to combine handicap and score, match score. So 3 plus 0 will be 3, 1 plus 2 will be 3. So what is the result of this score? Which team won, or what else? What is the status of this score?
It's a draw.
So draw.
It's a draw. Yeah. So score of the real match, of the main time of the match, plus our handicap, our condition, and we received a final score. Final score. Final score is draw, but we betted that first team will win. Means our prediction was incorrect because we have different results, including our condition 0-2. The final score for our bet becomes 3-3, which is draw. So for us, it's a losing result. For us, it's a losing result. What will happen, for example, if we will have situation like this? Winning of the first team, including what will be the final score for this bet?
4-3.
4-3. What is the status of this score?
We won the betting.
Here, winning of the first team, yeah. So final score of the match plus our condition, still first team is winning. This one in this one matching, so we will win the bet because we placed a bet that first team will win even by giving 2 extra goals to the second team. So we believe that first team will win that much, that we believe that they will win even with 2 extra goals that we gave to the second team. That's why coefficient is high. Coefficient is 29. There is a chance to win huge money for the client, but clients are taking a lot of risks. Yeah, because first team should have a lot. First team should have a lot goals to win this bet, for the client to win this bet. Yeah, but let's check some other some lower coefficients, some more possible bets. So what do we have here? What do we have here? We are betting that second team will win, but we also given 1 extra goal to the same second team results. So basically, we bet that second team will win, giving 1 extra goal to the second team. So we have much more chances to win. We are taking much less risks. But as you can see, coefficient is 1.04. So basically, by placing a bet 1,000 rupees and winning this outcome, we will just receive 40 rupees extra winnings. So in total, 1,040 rupees. 1,000 we won back our bet amount and extra winnings from this bet. So net winning, it's 40 rupees only. But it's almost 100% sureness of winning because betting on second team and giving second team extra goal.
So, sir, I want to ask one thing. In that scenario, the team one need to score 1 goal to draw the match and 2 goal to win the match, right?
In betting on W2 on winning of the second team?
Yes, yes.
Or
The selected outcome, yeah, 0-1 W2. Yeah,
Mhm.
on this.
But we are not betting on first team. We are betting on second team. Why do first team need to score something?
Okay, got it.
So we are betting that second team will win and giving them 1 extra goal.
Yes.
So let's just check this example. For example, we are betting that second team will win and given to the same second team 1 extra goal, 0-1. So we bet the second team will win and given them extra goal. Let's suppose match score will be 1-0.
1-1 होगा So ratio will be 1-1. 1:1.
Yeah, yeah. Final score is 1-1, which is draw. For us, it will not work because we betted the
Win.
second team will win.
Team will lose.
Yeah, so bet will lose. But let's
Okay.
change conditions, for example, and let's suppose match will be finished with the score 2-2.
Ratio equals 2:3.
2-3, and we won.
It is winning of the second team, which means
We won.
matching,
We
we
won.
will win the bet. Yeah. So handicap basically it's a betting as the first bet on our website. We talked about 1x2. Again, handicap it's basically betting on winning of some of the team or draw results, but with some conditions. Extra goals to first team, extra goals to second team, and so on. Okay, so it was European handicap. Let's talk about regular handicap. It's kind of the same, but a little bit different way to calculate it. Here we don't have betting on draw results as well as in Asian handicap. So that means we don't have full range of betting. What does it mean for us if we don't have full range of betting? Does anybody know?
We cannot bet on draw.
We cannot bet on draw. And what will happen if in the final score we will have draw?
We won't
Bet
get
will
a refund.
lose.
Yeah, I don't know who answered it, but we will receive refund. It was correct. So again, here we don't have full range of betting, so only first team or second team, and you will understand later. Also on examples, by placing any bet, it doesn't matter which one, by having final score draw, client will be receiving refund. So let's take a look more deeply into these bets and have an example. Let's suppose we bet on handicap 1 minus 2.5. Okay, regular handicap 1 minus 2.5. What does it mean? So here, we don't have first and first. We don't have betting on draw, but we have betting on winning of the first team or winning of the second team. Just don't have W in the bet, but be sure it's betting on first team, betting on second team. And we have this condition, these extra goals or goals we will be taking off. Yeah, this amount of goals minus or plus depends what we will be doing with these goals. Taking off or adding only applies to the team we are betting on. So handicap winning of the first team, we bet that the first team will win, even if we will take off 2.5 goals from the results of first team. Let's suppose match score will be 4-1. Who could tell me what is the final score?
It would be 1-1.
It would
No,
be
1.5.
1.5 is to
1.5.
1.5, sir.
yeah.
1.5
So
would
this
not-
difference, this handicap, our condition, we applies only for the results of the first team. The second team result does not change. Yeah. So according to this score, 1.51, which team win?
First,
First team.
First team will win. First team will win, sir.
First team will win. So winning of the first team, we betted that first team will win. Matching, so the bet will win. Yeah. Um, let's suppose we will have another condition. We will bet that second team will win, including handicap plus 2.5. What will be the final score?
4 is to 3.5.
4 is to 3.5. So again, we're betting on the second
Bet will
team. So
lose.
we so we are betting on the second team. So we apply this handicap, this condition only to the results of the second team, only to this one. So 4 does not change because this is the result of the first team. Status is W1, W1, W2, not matching. So we will lose the bet. Yeah. Okay. And same as with the regular with the total with regular total, we have handicap full and halved. We talked about halved handicap 2.5. It could be 1.5. It could be 0.5. It could be 4.5. Any other condition. But we have full one. We have full one. For example, we are betting that second team will win, including handicap minus 3. And condition will be like this. Tell me what will be the final score?
2 is to 2.
2, 2. Yeah, what is the status? Draw. Not matching, so as we've been calculating before, it should be loose. But
Lose.
as you remember, this is the handicap which don't have betting on draw, so it's not full. There is not full range of the betting. So in regular handicap, if after all of your calculations, adding, taking off these extra goals, second team, first team, it doesn't really matter what the client is betting on. If the final score after all of the calculations will be draw, client will always receive refund. 100% of the bet amount back to the account. Always. If the final score is draw. In any other case, calculating all the same. For example, it will be like this. Final score will be 2 to 3.
Win.
It's a winning of the second team. Second team, matching win. Yeah, only if the final score will be draw, we will receive a refund by placing any bet in handicap section. Because we don't have betting on draw, that's why by having draw, we will just receive refund. As this bet never existed, just back of the amount. But if we have betting on draw, like in European handicap, we don't have refund in any of the cases on the win or lose. Here, not full range, we have refund. Okay, let's continue with Asian handicap. Now, as you remember and understand how to calculate Asian total, it will be simple for you to calculate Asian handicap. Giving you one example, and then you will receive one example to be solved. So, Asian handicap in the first team, including handicap, minus 1.75. Let's suppose we will have these conditions. Yeah. So again, Asian handicap should be recalculated into two regular handicaps. The first step and the second step. Minus 1.75 plus 0.25 minus 1.75 minus 0.25. Function will be
minus 1.50
minus 1.5. And the second one,
-2.
minus 2. So this way, we recalculated Asian handicap into two regular handicaps. Handicap first team, condition -2, condition minus 1.5. Yeah. So we recalculated Asian handicap into handicap 1 minus 1.5, handicap 1 minus 2. Back to the website, check in regular handicap. Pum, pum, pum. 1 minus, no, not this one. Unfortunately, we don't have betting on this, but anyway, we recalculated Asian handicap into a regular handicap and can already calculate it. Again, bet amount will be divided into two equal parts, 500 INR for each. And here we will need to make a little bit more calculations. What will be the final score for this bet? Handicap 1 minus 1.5. The score is 3-1. We are betting on winning of the first team.
Yeah, 1.5 raised to 1.
Yes. So first score will be like this. What will be the second score?
1-1.
1-1. Okay. What is the status of this and what is the status of this one?
Second is draw. First is win.
Second is draw. First one is winning of the first team. So draw. In case of draw, what do we have?
Refund.
Refund.
Refund. In case of this one, winning of the first team, we bet it that first team will win here. So it will be
500 into 2.
it will be win. Yeah.
500 into 2. 1000 rupees win.
1000, team 1, team second 500.
Not team one or team second, it's just two bets.
500.
Yeah, I understand, but it's not first team or second team. It's first bet and second bet. It's important because you will be explaining it to the customers if needed. So not first team and second team, but first part of the bet, second part of the bet. Okay, sending you this example on the chat so you could have a reference. And giving you your own example. I will need to receive total amount from you. You'll have 5 minutes to calculate it yourself. I don't need your calculations in my private messages. Just send me what will be the total amount. Again, only total amount. I don't need calculations from you because most of you were sending me some calculations. I just need amount, one amount to be sent. Okay? Is it clear for you?
Yes, sir. Sir, scroll up a little. Yeah, that's it.
Sure. Yeah, just mute myself a little quick and going back. Okay, guys, finishing. Yeah, received 1 correct, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 incorrect. Waiting for 5 more. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Most of you sent me correct answer. You didn't receive all of the answers from all of you yet, unfortunately. I hope all of you are present on the training. But anyway, let's calculate it. Who wants to make calculations for everyone to understand what was the wrong if you are the one who calculated it incorrectly? Yeah, who wants to calculate the bet?
Can I?
Yeah, sure.
So first Indian rupees is 870.
Can you so can we do it step by step? Yeah.
Okay, 870 equals minus 2.25
Here we have minus 2.25 plus
plus
0.
0.25 equals to
minus 2, and the second one
minus 2.25 minus
0.25.
0.25 equals minus 2.5.
2.5. So it will be regular handicap betting on second team, including condition 2, and regular
Yes, sir.
handicap, including condition, minus 2.5. So what will be the final scores?
2:2.
The first one will be 2:2, which is
Draw.
status. Yeah, draw. And draw means
it
we
will be
will
refunded.
receive refund.
Refund.
Yeah. And the second one,
1.1:5. Sorry, 2:1.5.
correct, because we are betting on results of the second team. So we are working with results of the second team. Status,
We will lose.
status winning of the first team, which is lose. Yeah, so for this bet, we will just simply receive a refund for half of the bet. So the total amount, so the answer is 870 rupees. Yeah. Also sending this example on the group. Okay, so as for now, we will have 45 minutes of a lunch break for everyone. Yeah, I will finish the call, then we'll send you a new link on the new call in 45 minutes after the lunch, and we will continue. I will give you a few more tips and explain you a few more bets, and then you will have 1 hour training with Aniket. He will explain you about bonuses for sport bets, which bonuses we have for sport bets, and you will repeat it. You already know it. For example, leaderboards, for example, bet bonus, balance, bonus on express, etc. But you will be talking about it more deeply. Yeah. And also we'll give you some information about deposits and withdrawals, how to deposit, how to withdrawal, and what deposit withdrawal systems we have on our website. So kind of similar. It will not take kind of simple. Not will take a lot of time for you, because there is a deposit by QR code for PhonePe, GPay, UPI, Paytm by phone number, so BHIM, bank transfer, etc. So all payment systems you already know, and it will not be an issue for you to understand it. So 45 minutes of the break. See you in 45 minutes. Have a good lunch if you will have one.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
See you in
So much.
45 minutes.
Okay, sir.
Sure, sir.
Okay.